At the end of last episode, we did some really good things. We were able to land a star quarterback through the transfer portal, bring in some new running backs, some new receivers, defensive players. We kind of rebuilt this team and we have a better overall this year. And we closed out the last episode by whooping up on West Virginia, getting our get back from the beating they gave us in year one. And we're about to go on the road and face off against Liberty. So, as always, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, comment, and share. Let's get into this content, man. Liberty is one of the teams. Liberty is one of the goals on our AD expectation, right? To where if we win this game, I think we have to beat them by at least 7 points. We win this game on the road, it's a rivalry game and all that type of stuff, whatnot. We win this game, we get 200 dynasty points at the end of in the offseason, at the end of the season. So really important win here. Is a lot riding on that, not just from a hey the program giving us more to utilize, right? More budget, more resources, but also just from a bragging right standpoint. Okay, and we don't want to piss off the AD by not handling this in a rivalry game. We are 2-0. We're ranked 24th in the nation right now, and again on the road, which you know is going to be hostile territory. Liberty versus Coastal Carolina. Listen, we're talking our talk. We're getting into each other's faces. Let's kick this thing off here. They kick the ball off to us. We get ball first here. And again, having our guy Cross Johnson back, watching him be able to make plays, getting us to the 25 with his kick return ability. Last time we met, Liberty beat us, and they are the series leader. We're 8-7 in terms of this rivalry. So can we tie it up? Can we make it 8-all? Right. So first drive from the 25, 1st and 10. Coming out in that pistol, want to get some motion going. Okay, it's like some zone coverage. So we get the ball to Trayon Webb. Again, he's not an explosive runner. He's listed as an elusive bruiser. He should be contact seeker. But nice read option there from Dylan Real. Listen, don't get it twisted. Dylan can run. He can run on here, man. So I will definitely use his legs when I need to. We get a naked boot action. Do we have any? Oh my God, I missed it. And I nearly threw. That was a turnover worthy play. If PFF was charting that would have been a turnover worthy play. But we hand the ball off back to Webb, but the defensive tackle does a good job. It's 3rd and 10 from out 37. I did have that post route on that boot action. That's on me. We get the orbit motion, right, into potentially a screen here. So want to get upfield, make a quick cut there, and it's going to be 4th and 1. And you know we're going for it. You know that we're going for it here. Got a 3-by-1 set here. And see where we can go with the football. We roll out, throw the ball upfield, and we get it to Gardner for a nice big play and moving the chains. Another situation where we're going to get a little read option, QB read, and we hand it off. Nice 3-yard game. Nothing spectacular, but again, staying ahead of the chains, getting positive yards. Let's see if we get some more positive plays in the run game. Almost got a little hung up, ran into my blocker. If I had to hit that lane, that hole a little cleaner, we would have got that first. But it's 3rd and 1. Again, making some quick checks and calls at the line of scrimmage. It's a game within the game, ladies and gentlemen. And we get a nice run, a good run upfield, converting 5 for 17 for Webb. Not impressive numbers, but hey, he is keeping us on track here to start this game. They're doing a good job. Like, oh my gosh. They took away Robbie. They played underneath and inside. They were face guarding him. And I thought the tight end was going to come back to the football, and they're giving us the LU for Liberty University. Okay. All right. But I'm going to flip that to UL because you're going to get this L, Seneca Moore. I promise you. Brother. I was trying to get out of the pocket. He's really good throwing on the run, but is that Cole? I think it's like James Cole. That's him at the tight end spot. He's our tight end too. I absolutely hate this game. I hate him. It frustrates the life out of me, man. But our big D tackle, Desmond Barnes, jumps off sides. We not playing with good composure to start off our first defensive drive, right? Getting them free 5 yards. We don't do anything for free 99. We don't give away anything for free 99. You got to earn it. Every bit, every step, you got to earn that. So playing some zone here. They want to go, and it's a good play. Good play, good spin move there by number 27 wide receiver, I believe. Ugly number for a receiver, but nonetheless, hey, some people have drip, some people have swag, some people do not. So try to take away. He's got a lot of time in the pocket. Good job with that late pressure by Shadavian Bradley, our star defensive end and slash edge rusher. 2nd and 10. Somebody get a stop. There we go. Get a tackle. Only 1 yard gain. 3rd and 9 against Shadavian Bradley, making his presence felt. We want to play underneath. Try to play a little aggressive because I feel like that's what they want to do is get the ball out quick. And we're playing right there. Nobody in the middle of the field. Good spin move. Makes a guy miss, and he gets chunk yards for one catch. First catch of the game for 20 yards. Getting yards after the catch overall. Good play. Good job, Abina Onwuku, our other young edge rusher. And he's been doing some things, man. I like how he's developed. Let's get out there, make a tackle. And it's a 7-yard gain, right? Went right back to that same guy, number 1. I think it's Coleman that got the big play on 3rd down, playing some man-to-man coverage, and we are right there, fourth and 5, and this is the first quarter. So I feel like they're a little worried. They're a little worried about us. Let's see if we can make them pay for this decision. And no, we don't. We do not. This quarterback gets out. He's a pocket passer, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he's a pocket passer with like 70, like less than 80 speed. That much I will say. I don't know what happened there, but they get that flat route, 2nd and 5. We had him right where we wanted, and we went man, and he got through our defensive line, man. That's frustrating. So we try to bring some pressure. Shadavian Bradley late on the pressure, and they ran some type of like mesh concept, and yeah, whoever was in man coverage on that tight end ran into someone else, got free, touchdown. Let's get the first score of the game. They scored off the turnover. We don't like that and everything. That's why I typically try not to turn the ball over. You don't want to give them opportunities to convert those into big plays. And my guy was bumped. Looked like Robbie was bumped on the double over route in a sense. I want to try to cut that back inside because that's what the right read was. But not a good block by our puller there. And we get, tight end right there. Money. Easy money. Nice catch and run. That's what we like to see. Okay? They're playing him. Looks like he's straight up on the outside. I always look at, I have a passing game video coming up tomorrow, guys. Sorry, I've been a little busy with some work stuff over at Bleacher Report. We get to play action here. We get one-on-one. Can we get this down the field? Ball was underthrown. Now we got rain. Okay, that dynamic weather showcasing itself here with the rain. We throw the in cut there. Good job by Robbie Washington. That could have been, again, if PFF graded that would have been another. That would have been 3 turnover-worthy plays, one of them resulting in a turnover earlier on the first drive. But good job by Robbie Washington. They're playing them tight again, and we get the ball. Oh, my God. Glass was wide open. One thing I think I said it last episode, just getting that chemistry down, I would say for myself, is big when it comes down to yes, let's go. Face mask. Give me that 15. Give me that extra 15, right? Go ahead and, yes, let's go, ref. First down, automatic. That's what we love to see. Tony Lewis Nabuka. No, whatever. Either way, shouldn't have grabbed my guy's face mask, brother. But what I was saying is I'm still getting the hang of throwing with a guy that has this much arm talent. After dealing with Roquan and what was it? Trevor Jackson last season, 86, 88 throw power. Having a guy with 95 throw power, that's a different animal. And he's got mobility because he's a different animal. We get the first down inside the 5. Shout out to Dylan Raiola, man. We got an out route here to our number 1 wide receiver. Time it right, and we get the ball to Robbie Washington. First touchdown of the game for the Chanticleers, baby. That's what we do. There. Okay, let's get that done. Let's take care of that. If you leave him one-on-one, I trust him to win those matchups. I trust him to get the job done. It's simple. It's plain. Nothing else needs to be said. Let's go, Robbie Washington. Let's go. So we tie this game up. We're going to tie this game up here. Yep. Good extra point. Again, that's a freshman kicker. Guys, if you, let me tell you something. Recruit these kickers and punters, man. You have to. Shout out to EA. The kickers and punters are way better than they were last year. So 1st and 10, we're trying to get. Oh, come on. That's Parker. Might be Peter Parker. Not Spider-Man, but I think his name might be Peter Parker. So I'm on Dixon here, playing in the nickel, in the slot, try to trigger back down to that flat route. Crap. He almost got it. Oh, sack. Get the ball. Let's go. Wait. Whoa. What? What was that? Why was he stuck in that animation running? Like, so you telling me he was taking his cleats and stomping on Shadavian Bradley? And instead of just great job by the defense. Shadavian Bradley with the sack, strip fumble. Look at him. Get chased down from backside. Boom, big hit. Ball comes out. And somehow Dixon scoops it, but is not able to take it the distance. Man. Trayon Webb gets us down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3. That's still, I'm flabbergasted by that, guys. Like, what are we doing, EA? Come on, fix that. Got another out route here, trying to get the ball back. Robbie, you got Cutter, brother. It's raining. I gotta remember. Because he turned that corner like he had stiff hips, like he was 6'5", 230. Brother, you're 5'11", 180. We got a plant and cut, but I'm gonna listen. It's raining hard. So we try to run this ball. D-line does a great job, and they got a defender free through the line of scrimmage, which made me change course and change path. It's 4th and 3. We motion to the opposite side of the formation, showing it is man-to-man coverage. We have a speed option called to the weak side, and we pitch it. And Trayon Webb, can he beat the corner? Can he get to the corner? Touchdown. Chanticleers. You score off a turnover. We score off a turnover. And that's how you get it done. 2nd quarter. Sands, we're waiting on the extra point, but we take a lead. Could be 14, but at least right now it's 13-7. Off of the speed option. Off the speed option with Dylan Raiola. Yes. And crazy because Kenny Minchey, if you remember from last episode, I was battling between should I go with him or Kenny Minchey. Kenny Minchey's in Heisman talks right now for Memphis. So, we're undefeated, whatnot. But yeah, word is that they're looking at him as a potential Heisman candidate. That's all I'm saying. So they get the ball back. They come out in shotgun here. We're gonna try to run some man-to-man. I feel more comfortable running man this year than I did last year. That secondary was putrid in man coverage. We got to get there, guys. Got to get off your blocks, D-line. Got to get off your blocks because this is an offense that they will run the ball and get that motion going, create some advantageous blocking angles. Good job there, stopping him from getting that first down. So now it's 3rd and inches, and we're gonna go with a blitz. Can we get the stop? No, we missed 2 tackles. Catch this dude. He's got speed, man. He can break this game wide open. That's a big run for Liberty here. Man, that's tough, right? The nickel 3-3 Cub. We come out in that. And they're making some checks and calls at the line of scrimmage. Want to run the ball again, and we're right there with Keist, our young linebacker there. And nice, that's a nice play call, right? It takes a little bit of time, but if he could have got enough blocks, so they held their blocks long enough, and he hits the gas, that could have been an explosive play. So it's 3rd and 6. Can we get out there? Yes, we do. We get out there. We make it 4th and 6, 0 yards gain. Good job getting off the blocks. Now, they're punting the ball to us, and this ball goes out of bounds at the 3. 1st and 10. Listen, I'm telling you, everybody's complaining about, man, they're booming kicks. No, it's their accuracies that's the problem. They are too accurate in terms of the CPU of pinning us inside the 10, inside the 5 with precision accuracy as punters. We get a nice run there. 10 for 40 on the ground for Trayon Webb. We're up 14-7. We have an end breaker from the tight end. We have Washington playing out of the slot with the shallow cross. And I thought we hit Washington. They sent the pressure. It wasn't an immediate trigger at the snap, but they sent pressure. And I tried to beat beat the pressure with the football, and it just bad timing, not good timing at all. Just throw the ball away. They got pressure back there on the naked boot action. Can't go to that too many times. You can't go to the well too many times because the well will run dry. But we do it again. And like I said, it ran. Oh my God. Is that 5 like turnover worthy throws so far or plays by our quarterback? We've made some bad decisions, right? We made some bad decisions. I made some bad play calls. I just talked about can't go to the well too many times. Nice bounce on the punt. Pushing it back to their 30. But yeah, that's on me. That's on coach. That's on coach. I shouldn't have called that play to run again. So, what was my D tackle doing there? Like, brother, you're not near the eligible receiver that he's looking at. Why were you jumping to try and swat the ball? But it's a 2-minute warning. 2nd and 8 from their 32. Playing off in coverage, they go right back to the run game. Good man, Shadavian Bradley. Listen, I made sure to bring him back. He did a good job, but nobody was there to fill the lane. But we still stopped them for a 4 off instead of converting that 3rd down. It's 4th and 2. Cross Johnson gets a nice block there, but it's not enough room, not enough blocks set up. But he gets us decent return. So we go empty, 3-by-2, empty set. They come out with like a 5-man front. Let's see, they trigger, they drop. Is that caught? Let's go Gardner. That ball was not placed where I wanted it to. Again, learning that this arm is different, man. It's a different arm. We roll out, we hit. Is that Glass? Yes, is that Tristan Glass? It is. It is our tight end, Tristan Glass. 2 for 58 for him. Big explosive play. Somehow he got left wide open. We're going to have double cross here. Do they take Tristan? Try to roll out. Oh, I thought I was out of the pocket. No. Come on. Don't oh, man. They're going to hit us with the intentional grounding. Okay. Cool. So now it's 2nd and 23 as the first quarter has 1 minute and 6 seconds left in it. Wow. Okay. We try to throw the ball to. Oh, yes. Is that cross? No, that's Desmond James. Desmond James with a 13-yard catch and somewhat run. So it's 3rd and 10. Back to more manageable than 3rd and 23. That's for sure. So we have someone open, and it is Tristan Gardner. We get Gardner again on a slant route. And they want to play man. Well, anytime I'm picking this up, when we go empty, they like to try and go man coverage. So we get the motion. We hand the ball off to Robbie Washington. He tries to get outside, and the rain is back. The rain is back. Dynamic weather. Love to see it. Haven't had a snow game yet. We don't really, I think in the Sun Belt Conference, we don't play anybody that. Well, maybe App State, but it's just if they're home late in the season. And we hand the ball off on the RPO touchdown. Trayon Webb. Listen, Trayon said, man, I'm here to make a difference. And we're about to go into halftime, with a 21-7 lead as he busts out the worm. I haven't seen it hit like that since Scotty Too Hottie in the WWF days. If you know, you know. Trayon Webb got him. He was like a 1 or 2 star running back, right? Remember what I said? I said I'm not paying these running backs. I was not going to pay. I love Dominic Nicely. I was not paying him what he wanted. Couldn't do it, right? We're not Alabama where we can do that, right? So, yeah, 1st and 10. Can we get guys played coverage well? Look at that's a big run. That's a big run on 1st down, putting them close to field goal range. They just need another 7 to 10 yards. Can we get yes, good job. Good job, coverage. Our coverage did what it was supposed to do. 10-yard sack. We have multiple guys in the backfield. That's how you play defense. Take away what he wants. We're there. Yes, break it up. PBU. Closing burst by our defender. Let's go. Then we hand the ball off. Can we get a stop? You see the effects of the weather? Yes, we get a stop there. Well, let's call a timeout. Let's see if we can get something going, right? They're playing more prevent. I tried to throw these screens and see if I can get them off guard in their prevent defense, but there's not a single soul out there blocking. So, yeah, about that. No one was home. It was just it was an intruder actually. There was no one home to defend us in that spot. It was just the burglar who was waiting on us. It's crazy. But we have a 14-point lead, right? You know, our offense has done good things. Our defense, outside of that first drive, and then some plays where we're allowing his legs, the quarterback's legs, to be a little bit of a headache. This running back has had a little bit of success, has made a few plays on the ground. We got to keep him under wraps, man. 72 yards passing, 53 rushing, but we are outgaining them. We're better on third downs. Our time of possession is better. We have more points. So far, we're winning in every category, especially offensively. So here they get an outside zone. Come on, whoa, come on, man. And he's got like 93 speed. We don't have anybody that's about to catch this dude. And first play of the half, he takes it 60 plus. That 14-point lead is dwindled now. So we got to respond. We got to answer, guys. We cannot give them the ball back, and it's still raining cats and dogs. We get the ball to Tristan Glass, who there was a different catch animation because of the rain and everything. Because it's pouring. It's pouring some fog out, right? And, man, we don't have any help out there blocking. Come on, guys. Their defense is amped up. You see the stadium pulse. It's a rivalry game. Hey, listen, they're saying it with their chest, and that was a that's about six turnover worthy plays. I can't keep doing it. 4th and 9 here. Can we get he read it well, and wow. They get a stop. Man, that was bad. That was bad decisions on my part. Really bad. I should have punted the ball. I was very frustrated. But we double the slot here, force him to hold on to the ball, try to improvise, and we are trying to play more. What is happening? Is that QB zone with a non-dual threat or pure running quarterback? That's a wild. He does not have the athleticism of a Dylan Raiola, even as a pocket passer. So it's 3rd and 11 after we got that stop. Good hit by Shadavian Bradley, but he's feeling Obina Onwoku, our other edgers. He feels that presence. He feels that heat coming off that edge, and it's forcing him to move. All right, we have a 4-point lead right now. They've scored 10 straight in the 3rd quarter. We get Cross Johnson. Good job setting up the blocks. Can he go the distance? I think he can. Good block there. And that 93 speed kick returner takes it the distance. Cross Johnson crosses the plane. Touchdown, Santa clears. We needed to stop the bleeding. And Cross said, I got the gauze to put over the wound. Let's go. Come on, man. Listen, when he got hurt last year, our return game suffered. And I'm so happy he's back. Man. Wow, like this young man is just outstanding player for us. Play some good defense here. Can we get a sack? Yep. Is that a sack? Yes, 4-yard loss. We got 3 sacks. Guys, remember, I wanted to improve the secondary, which I did. I wanted to improve my D-line to stop the run with D tackles. And he's talking that trash. Talk that trash, Obina. Talk that trash on Wuku. Yes, you got the right to talk that trash. Got 2 sacks on the day. Man, come on. Like, but we can rush 4. I don't have to blitz. I don't feel like I have to blitz every time. I can rush and win with 4. 2nd and 14. Can we get out there? Get off that block. He's fast, guys. He's fast. No, 6-yard, looks like 6-yard gain. So that's 2nd and 14, or a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Can we get a stop here? Get the ball back to our offense, try to get underneath, and we get another sack. Let's go, defensive line. I'm telling you, I feel so hyped right now about this defensive line. Talk that trash. You protect your quarterback then, bro. You can't tell us we can't talk. Desmond Barnes with the 4th sack of the game, 2nd on this drive. Come on, man. Or maybe he's got 2. Actually, that might be 5 sacks because he's got 2. Onwoku's got 2. And Bradley, I think, has the one where it was the strip sack. Good defense, and we're getting pressure. We're up 31-17 right now, by the way. Up 31-17. And it's 3rd and 20. Our pressure, when we're playing good coverage, man, it just makes things, I love it. Tacked on down. There we go. He catches the ball. He slips. It's 4th and 14. Don't give him anything. Get back there, and we do. Our pass rush, man. If we get to pin our ears back, let's go, Jaden Hart. Don't listen. We cannot carry the ball like it's a loaf of bread, brother. We got to tuck that ball underneath the arm, and we got to make sure that it is secured. Good run there for 3 yards. Listen, rivalry game. It said the AD said beat them by 7. I said, hold my beer. I'm going to beat them by more than that. And it's 31-17. It's been raining, right? It's not been the most efficient game, but we get the ball out off the RPO to Tristan Glass, and he is able to just glide and stride his way to the touchdown, to the end zone, and we add another score to the board. We have a 20-point lead right now with 2:53 left in this game. I said it. We didn't need 7. All right. We weren't going to listen. We're going to beat them by more than that. I feel really good about this team. I feel really good about what we have right now, going to, 2 minutes and change away from our 3rd victory in a row this season. So you got to feel great about that. You have to, right? If you don't feel good about it, then what are we doing? All right. We get the extra point, 2:53 left, 21-point lead. And our mascot is doing the push-ups, right? He's gonna be physically fit this year. We're scoring a lot. And whoa, what is cover 2? Cover 2. Both my safeties went very wide, and they gave him that. I'm not going down without a fight. We roll out. I'm trying to add more points to the board. That's 7 or 8 turnover-worthy plays that they've dropped like 3 interceptions. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. They've dropped like 3 of them. Man. Do not like that. But we have Robbie Washington, got him open, touchdown. Dylan Raiola, dime right there to him. Good job winning the inside track. We go back up by 21. 44-24. Get the little, I guess it's a sumo dance. I'm not sure what the celebration is with the celly, right? What the celly is, but we'll take it. Robbie Washington doing what he does best, making plays. Making plays, guys. Doing what he does best. It's simple. Making plays. 45-24. 3rd and inches. 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds. And we get a sack. Did you see the spin move? Right? You see me engage. 6 sacks on the day. I got upfield, attacked that outside shoulder, hit a spin move counter back inside, and really put that pressure on him. He did a good job recovering that time. But 4th and 9, and we get the play. 1st and 10. And we want to go for one more. Can we go for one more? Desmond James goes up. No, that's not Desmond. Oh, that's Tristan Gardner. I'm sorry. My bad, Gardner. I thought you were Desmond. You guys move all around, man. But we go 51-24. That's what we love to see. The Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Tristan. We got 2 Tristans on this team. Tristan Gardner and Tristan Glass. Both were receivers. Only one is still a receiver, and that's Gardner. Glass is our big play, pass-catching tight end who's a mismatch weapon for most safeties and linebackers and small nickel corners. But, man, we got the dub here, an explosive win, 51-24. And it was just, this is what we needed. We need it, right? Now the series is tied 8-all. Series wins 8 to their 8, 268, 55.6 completion percentage, 4 total touchdowns for Dylan Raiola. Man, what a win, right? They battled in this game, but we had too much. This improved roster, and we're like a 76 to 79 overall total. Compared to where we started last year. We started the season as like a 60s, between 66 and 69. We got a verbal commit from the 3-star quarterback. He's a dual threat too, Devin Cross. I'm excited about that. I'm really excited to get that verbal commit from him and everything. We have Hacker coming in for a visit this week. Somehow our championship contender went down, and that's something that they're like, Cross is like, I want to leave because of that. So we're trying to keep him. Robbie Washington, 6 for 65 and 2 receiving touchdowns. So we go to recruiting. We have a bye week in week 4. I don't like the early bye week, but it's fine. So we got Devin Cross. We're going to keep those points on him because we want to go ahead and land him as a recruit because it's, was it Kansas State? Yeah, so Brian Caesar, we are in the lead over Cal, but here's the thing. he's from California. He is from California, and the proximity to home is one of his one a piece of his hard sell. What I like about this situation is I can't just run away with this battle because I have an F in proximity to home. So that's how it should be. It should be like that. We have Chase Sharp, the athletic, agile offensive lineman. So he's an athlete. He could play guard, center, or tackle spot. So just trying to make sure we put enough hours into his recruiting opportunities as well. All right, we have Vi Su, the 6'1", 303 raw strength. He's a 3-star gem, by the way. So really trying to continue to improve this offensive line still, especially interior. The interior is still like I'm good with my tackles and the young guys that we have. We have Zach Brandon, another raw strength guy. We're in second place for him. I'm hoping after this season to see our recruiting hours take a step, which it did. Because I think in year one we were around like 305, so we're at 330. But still, man, it's just and I'll adjust my batch approach and everything, and we look for his hard sell and whatnot to do a soft sell for him, so we can then open up some hours to then go ahead and schedule him, right? So trying to find some time to get him in for a visit, but that's what we're gonna do. Honestly, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Is Nathan Hacker, man, like UCLA has such a big league. We don't have a pipeline tier. He's a 3-star. This is take him off the board. All right. Get some NIL back, get back some recruiting hours. Jose, um, he dropped us to 4th. So we try to go hard sell right now and see if we can move our way back up. We got Malik DeVoe. Finding multiple 3-star gems, love to see it. He's 6'4", 217, signal caller. And you see what I'm doing with Keist. Keist. I'm just call him Keist. See what we're able to do with him and how he's able to play. And again, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm in first for Caesar. I don't feel good about it though. I don't. The Cal situation is real. We got the lead. And I'm gonna go ahead and get him scheduled and everything. But I'm gonna bring him in for the complimentary visit. But our hard sell is terrible. And this is a kid that clearly he wants to be a pro. He cares about those specific things. We have 20 hours. Let's see. We have a hard sell. Let's try it or soft sell it. And yeah, we only have 5 hours left in recruiting, but it's tough, right? It's just tough because that's what I said. Like I had a board of 9. We advanced a week. Devin Cross, hard commit, love it. So we got our QB of the future, which means in the transfer portal, I may not. If I go get anyone, it may be just a senior. And I think that's what my mindset is. It's taking that Kurt Signetti route, taking the Miami, right? The Miami Hurricanes route and saying, let's go get a transfer senior quarterback that comes in for 1 year, balls out, gets drafted, helps our program tradition. And instead of forcing a freshman out, unless it's a Atlanta 5-star or we'll see what cross our athletic dual threat. If his traits and everything are good, I might just if we see what his developmental trait is as well. If he's good is the way it looks, a 3-star gem, he might be a star developer. Why not, right? So again, trying to close the deal on these offensive linemen, these interior offensive linemen, Jaden Lincolnbach, 3-star safety, and safety might be a position because it feels like I've been just fighting for these 3-star safeties, man. And it might be a position I have to target heavily when it comes down to the transfer portal. And that first week, go ahead and throw guys on the board and make make it happen. Just go ahead and get it done. I think it makes a ton of sense in that regard. So yeah, we are just making sure that we can keep. We have North Carolina on our heels. We're trying to close the gap for Zach Bannon with SMU and everything. We don't have a pipeline tier though. That's what sucks. That's the part that sucks. We don't have a pipeline tier, man. I'm not saying I wasn't going to do that, right? Amador has locked us out and everything, but crazy enough, we have him in for a visit. So I know for a fact that like these high school recruits will say, here's my top 5. but they'll still take visits of, like, you know what I mean? And so I'm still gonna hope that maybe our visit could then unlock it. See if we can glitch it, and he puts us, hey, you know, I'm reopening my top 5. I'm moving them into my top 5, my top 3. Love the visit to Conway, South Carolina. I don't know, but we had to go back to see what's good with the national board and add some guys there, some more defensive players, taking some of the hours we have and securing, giving us some NIL early, getting 2 Mike linebackers, and just going from there, right? I want to put 25 hours on him as well, you know, but I need to open up 10-ish, right? So we moved 10 off of Caesar. We'll see if that's a bad move or not. But we go ahead because you still cost you that 5. I hate that when we offer, it's still 5 recruiting hours. I don't like it. But we get Chase Sharp, hard commit. I don't even know if he was a verbal commit at that time, right? Got locked out of about 4 different players. So yeah, Caesar, I told you guys I was worried about that. We had the lead over Caesar. I took the extra 10 hours off of him, but our hard sell wasn't good. It just is what it is, right? Amador, nope, he went in his top 3 and we still aren't there. Elijah Bram, yeah, I mean, Braham, whatever. I just added him, so it's okay. But we have 145 hours left to, you know, divvy up and see how we want to play it out. And we got trying to get the Jaden Lincoln kid. It sucks that I feel like if we had another game, you know, last week, you know, when we were on the bye, play another game, win that game, boost our championship contender rating and stuff like that. It'll make, you know, guys more eager and willing to sign in Coastal Carolina. I mean, what don't you like about Myrtle Beach, baby? You can go to the beach anytime you want. All right, we don't get winter time until January. All right, we don't get winter until it might snow. You might get snow or ice every once in a while in January, but nonetheless, you know, all the way up through October, all the way up to October, baby, it's still warm, still 70, maybe 80 sometimes. So yeah, but yeah, we're looking at the offensive line. Again, I think one thing that they have done a good job of in this game is that, like, as you go through the season and you get deeper into the season, you see less and less 3-star recruits, 4-star recruits that have 0 NIL expected, right? And I also think a tweak to that too, EA. If anybody from EA is watching this or listening to this, I might send it to my guy Scott OG. If you do, because I want, it's natural. I'm gonna talk about it more, you know, in my video, my Dynasty secrets video, and everything that I'm working on too. Like, it happens, right? So it's, if a player has 0 NIL expectations, to me that lets me know that player, like in real life, if a player says I'm willing to sign here as a 3-star, but I have no and I want nothing from NIL. That usually is, I mean, to me, that's a red flag. It's like, does he suck at playing football? Like, why is he so gung ho about not getting paid? Why is he so okay with that? Right? Especially in today's climate. So if that's the case, then the guys who have 0 NIL expectation, let them be lesser players. Not saying they have to be trash, but a normal developer. And yeah, like a guy that has to, it's going to be a grind to make him a better player. All right. Vaisu, we add our points there with him. The safety situation really bothers me. Derek Sisk. When we jump into a game, right? We got ULM. We're on the road. Probably going to simulate through this game and not actually play it, because I think when I looked at the ratings, and we were just a better team. We were clearly a better team. Better overall, better offense, better defense, better special teams. We are better, point blank, better than them right now. And I don't want to waste my time playing that game more. So I want to go ahead and let my team build their own confidence up and, you know, play well. We're 4-0. We're ranked 19th in the country. We're undefeated in conference play. They are 2-0 and all that good stuff. So let's see here. Game over? Nope. We got a 13-point lead here though. In the second quarter. 16-point lead, 19-point lead. Okay. They have not scored at all. And as I suggested, as I expected, 19-0. 19-0. Now our offense wasn't great. Jaden Hart, though, 12 carries, 122 on the ground, and a touchdown. Listen, chef's kiss. Let's go. Let's go, brother. That's what you love to see. That's what you want to see, man. Point blank, period. We rattle off another win. My offensive line right now, I have a tackle playing guard. You know, it just is what it is. But look at stats. He was 7 of 21, Austin Carlisle. And I think I know who that is. I think I know who that is. Kid's like a fast. And what in the world? This looked terrible. Shout out to Jaden Hart. I'm still like the sim playbook. Let me know in the comments for Pocket Pass what you guys have used for sim playbooks that have worked well. Because I'm still struggling with that. We had a sack on the day, so yeah, cool. But we got another dub. And yeah, see, Zach Brandon, we had no pipeline tier. Let's get off of that. We're in it, maybe, for Jaden Lincolnbach. I don't know. Our hard sell is pretty good though. It's not bad at all. It's not bad. But we have tier 1 and VA has tier 3. So we have Terrell Denbo, Mike linebacker, 6'2", 227. We're going to try and send house on him if possible. Yes. So we send the house of Sisk, Randy Berlin, another linebacker, 6', 239. I'll try to figure out, can we figure out his hard sell? Because if not, it's cool. I'll just leave him where he is. And we have, we're in his top 5. We're in his top 5. We're the only one that has scheduled him for a visit, too. So then we have Damian Marvin. Crazy enough, my best friend's name is Marvin, and I'm Coach Damian. So, yes, Damian Marvin. So let's see. We have 45 hours left. Is there anybody worth taking a swing for? Right, taking a Hail Mary shot here that may be available. Let's get the offensive line because again, I like to try and recruit. And I'm gonna test this out in other rebuilds too that I have. Is like should I always recruit the offensive lineman through the portal? Or through high school recruiting, or should I wait to the portal? We got to figure that out. But yes, we have like 45 hours of 330 left, and we're still at 9 players on our board. I want to get to a point where I can knock off. Like again, I'm going to start beginning with 7. I can go like just completely sell out, like send the house to everybody, and try and gain as much momentum as I possibly can. We got another Alex Rishi, the right guard, and everything. So yeah, throw that those hours on to his profile and see what we have here. And unfortunately, what in the world, man? I simmed a week. We are 6-0. We're 17th ranked in the nation. We lost Robbie Washington, Jaden Hart, Desmond Barnes, and our backup edge rusher in Harris. Collarbone, knee cartilage tear, dislocated ankle, and foot fracture. Robbie Washington's out for 5 weeks. My God. What in the world, man? Jaden Hart out for 7 weeks. Okay. How long is Desmond Barnes out? He's out 5 weeks. Man, I tell you. And Harris, he is out 7 weeks as well. I'm speechless. Guys, I'm speechless here as we get ready for Louisiana Tech, and I'm trying to set up our practice plan. I want to set up I want to tell guys, no, you're off this week, but we need the depth. We need guys that can play. We don't want to lose a game because of it, man. We're not in a strong conference, so oh man, simmed one too many weeks, and EA said, "Gotcha." Got you with the injuries. So yeah, like Dave Chappelle, gotcha. I'm not happy about this. But Malik DeVoe, we're trying to close in on the situation with him. We have a tier 2 pipeline and everything. Yeah, Illinois is going after him. They have a tier 3 pipeline. So this should be interesting down the stretch. Terrell, we jumped the first for him. Sisk, we're second for the athletic lurking linebacker, Berlin. Ricci, we got up to 8th, but he locked us out. So we have 45 points available, recruiting hours available, and we'll handle that on the next episode, guys. But as always, hopefully you subscribe, you hit the bell notification, comment, and share with a friend, man. As always, I appreciate y'all tapping in with your boy, Coach Dave. I will have the next episode up probably early next week, but I will have 2 more videos coming. Passing game video I'm looking at, or that I'm working on, and everything. I gotta get everything edited, as well as Dynasty secrets, right? I got 3 or 4 secrets that can help you in Dynasty, in the transfer portal, all those type of things, help you build yourself a contender. So as always, I'm Coach Dame. I'll see you around the way.